changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Cabrera is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knot.
At the plate now, Josh Hamilton, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And their runners at the corners now. A strike to even the count, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Bumgarner removed to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
third baseman Josh Donaldson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. The 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Inside and low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's under it. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off against Gerrit Cole.
The left fielder, Randy.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. Cole into the windup. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gerrit. Parker.
Next, it'll be Dave Parker. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
to step off. So now to the plate, Michael Young. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 24.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. 3 innings complete. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Up next for the Rangers, Wilson Ramos. He doubled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 80.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Texas is out in front 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely. He signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him.
1-0.
ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1 and 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Mike Piazza. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pulled hard down the line and left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy. For a guy like this, he's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
From the belt, the pitch. Locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Angels leave 1. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Curtis Granderson. First pitch on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. He's running. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. On the move again from first. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh.
Next to hit is Josh Hamilton, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Just a tick behind for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bautista leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Off the rocks and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Fourth home run here in the early going. And the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. They strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Left side, but well foul.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
So next to bat will be Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Marker.
At the plate now, Dave Parker. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. The 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stefan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58. Stefan. Right.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So stepping in is Wilson Ramos, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Parker's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is Cal Ripken. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice hit.
In now, Curtis Granderson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Into the box, Jose Batista, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young.
The shortstop, Michael Young.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
One strike now from Cole. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he could continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now that's the designated hitter, Jason.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And now in the box, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Two and 1 to Piazza.
I got 2-1 to count.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now it'll be Miguel Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Josh Hamilton fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First offering.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0. One and two as he chases the slider.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
One strike, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Another full count pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cano with the stop. It's there. He got him.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Chad Green will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Chad.
Standing in now, John Olerud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again, ball 3. Randy Arozarena would be next. And he fouls this one off. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping up is Randy Arozarena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. Hits this one hard the other way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a...
Devin Williams enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Mays is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
At the plate now for Texas is the DH, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Kike Hernandez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5, Kike Hernandez.
In now, Cal Ripken. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Pudge Rodriguez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 7.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Dave Parker has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading up for the Angels, the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Parker.
1-0 pitch on the way. and he popped him up. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
And sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
To the plate now, Michael Young, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The hold at second, and there are two aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jason Giambi, singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Parker over at second. Young at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1-2. Here it comes.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got count 1 and 2.
Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Here's another 1-2. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Angels strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in once again is Jose Bautista. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in next, Miguel Cabrera. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And stepping in, Josh Hamilton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side.
A dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rangers lead 1, but they're still in control 7-0. And now Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now here's the first offering, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Nice play by the right fielder right there, getting on his horse into the corner and holding that guy to a single.
You know, one of the things you like to have is some foot speed and a strong and accurate arm. It helps getting to the ball right there, make that guy rounding first, think twice about going ahead and trying for second base.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hits sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, John Olerud, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On its way, the 0 and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Turner, the runner at third. Albies is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Dave Parker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Gerrit Cole notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.